guys, welcome back to our channel. If we look familiar, it's because we're filming more than one video in one night and I don't want to hear anything about it. Anyway, this video today is going to be the best of Aliexpress lashes that we've tried anyway. We don't have a ton here, but we have been we heard so many things about Aliexpress lashes, and it's a lot of trial and error on that website to find a good seller and to find lashes that really suit your style and your preference. So these are what we like. We'll try to insert pictures if we have them of us wearing the lashes that we mentioned, and then we'll provide all the links down below. So yeah, if you're interested in finding out some really cheap lashes, then just keep on watching. So we're gonna mention them in chunks. So like the first lash we mentioned will have the link to this specific seller. The first link will be these lashes. That's how it's gonna go. So these, I don't know what style these ones are in because there's no sticker left on them, but they look like, hold on, let me open them. Will you open them? Alright, anyway, these are gonna stay in the packaging. I can't open them. They look like this. They are 25 millimeters. I don't know if I have any pictures specifically wearing these because these are a newer one, but these are from a seller that I quite like. And then this is the other pair. This one is an E13. They look like this. I got these and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like them because they're really, you know, like spaced out and like spiky. They're pretty cute. They're really, really cute. I would definitely order more of these. I really like this seller. I find that these bands are a little thick for sure, but they last really well. Like the other lashes I've gotten from them, they don't just like rip at the band in like a week. They last really well and you can clean them without them like falling apart. Okay, now this specific seller I really like. I would recommend these if you're into a lash that's not quite a 25 millimeter. I'm not usually. There are a couple exceptions I make. That seller specifically I do quite enjoy for the most part. But these, I have not even wearing lashes in this video. Yeah, we're not even wearing lashes. But this is X01. They look like this. They're kind of like Tati lashes and TL Mitchell, if you've ever seen those. The band is fairly thin on these. I find that they actually last pretty well as well, even though they have that thin band. They're really comfortable, they're easy to wear, and they're really dramatic, they're really fluffy. I quite enjoy these. I don't know what else to say. They're really good. I do believe I have some pictures of these, so I'll, you know, insert those. But these are a really beautiful lash. Another one is the X05s. I don't know that I have a picture wearing these, but these are very flared out at the ends, and they're really great for that kind of like doe-eyed effect if you want to do something like lighter on the inner portion and deeper on the outer portion. I really like this kind of winged effect with my lashes. These are really, really good as well. And then I have not tried this specific pair yet, but I'm assuming I'm going to like them based on the seller. These are kind of like if Unicorn Cosmetics Bubble Pop Lashes and Tati Lashes and TL3 had a baby. Anyway, these are really beautiful. They are a smaller lash, like they're not nearly as big and dramatic as the other ones. They would work really well for if you have like really small eyes. One of our friends, Liv, has like really, really like small eyes. Kind of almond eyes. These would probably work very well for you and be a little more dramatic on you than they would on somebody with more lid space. But yeah, I love this seller, so yeah, link will be below. Okay, so this seller specifically, they say that they're mink lashes. I don't know if they're faux mink or not. You'll have to check on each specific seller, but I'm not certain. Honestly, I'm not one of those people that checks before I buy eyelashes whether or not they're mink or faux mink. We prefer faux mink, but if I got mink, I got mink. Check. Sorry, little minks, but you look beautiful on the eyes. This is a 25 millimeter pair. This one is E58. These are very, very, very big and dramatic and lovely. These are one of my favorite like 25 millimeter lashes. If you want drama, you're getting drama with those. Yeah, they're very dramatic. So I do love these. My favorite by this seller is in the style D807. They look like this. They're 25 millimeter Ardell Wispies, is what I like to call them. They're beautiful. Gorgeous. These lashes are perfect. These are just gorgeous. They look amazing on the eyes. I would say that this band for this style of lashes is a little thick as far as like how thin the lashes are?
Yeah, so I would say that, you know, have like a little bit of liner or like smoked out shadow on your upper lash line, just so...
Unless you're a genius lash applier. We are not.
Yeah, so you can do that. These ones I do notice fall apart a little bit faster just because they are so like thin and wispy. Just the specific pair I've noticed, but I do love them so much that I don't care, and the fact that they're like $2 on Aliexpress makes it so I'm not pissed when after 2 weeks the lash shits out, you know? And then the last pair, I have not tried these specifically yet. This is an E69. They're very like flared out at the ends and very short in the inner portion. They get a little bit thicker as well.
They look like a lot like Congratulations from Unicorn Cosmetics.
Yes, which maybe they are. I don't know where they buy their lashes. I don't know. They're gonna take us off of PR. But yeah, I think these are gorgeous. I can't wait to put them on. We have, where's the lash book? I also bought this lash book from Aliexpress, so it just holds a bunch of lashes. We don't have it fully filled up. Whoa. Oh yeah, we cleaned some lashes. But we've got some in here right now. We don't like to open 90 pairs of lashes
at one time.
At one time, because you lose track of what is what. And I like to know what is what. So,
but having a lash book is really handy, especially if you're like us and you throw lashes on the counter and then you never find them again.
Yeah, really good. But yes, I do love this seller specifically for that wispy pair. That is probably my favorite Aliexpress lash that I have found ever.
And then before I go over this last lash set, I do want to mention that for Aliexpress, you do want to expect kind of a longer shipping time.
At least a month?
About a month, sometimes a month and a half, which is really honestly fine by me, just because you can get so many lashes for so cheap. I mean, there are tons of lash brands that you can get, you know, faster shipping on, but for the price that you're paying, since you're paying $1.50 to $2 per lash pretty much, it just makes it really easy. So just order your lashes in advance, order them in bulk, so you don't have to wait 2 months for your favorite lashes to come in. We've been really enjoying them lately, and it's just such a money saver. I do still really enjoy Tati lashes.
And Unicorn Cosmetics, love their lashes.
There's Anastasia has great lashes as well. The band on those is just so good. But if you really want to save money but you want to dabble into false lashes, then, you know, Aliexpress might be a good option for you. These are lashes that come in bulk. These are pretty similar to the ones that Rachel was mentioning, like those Ardell Wispy type 25mm lashes. These ones are a little bit thicker. They are a little bit thicker, but they're still fairly thin. These are a really beautiful set. We've obviously used a few pairs of these. Since I'm not the biggest into 25mm, these are a great option for me, so I get that, you know, drama, that length, but not a ton of the thickness that I feel kind of overwhelms my face. I'm just not used to that on myself, really. There's not a ton of giant lashes that I love like that, but these are really beautiful. And then these, we have used one pair, but we put them back. These are a pretty good option as well for a 25mm. They're kind of just your standard spiky 25mm. I just don't like them more than like the other ones that just come in individual cases. They look somehow they look a little less natural, if that makes sense, even though there's nothing natural about a giant lash like that. These are a little more, the band's a little bit thicker. They're a little more chunky, I guess, but they do the job. They do work. I think there's a lot of people who would like these. And you get this entire pack for what, $2 or something?
I think it was less than that. These were super cheap, which is why I ordered them to try them out.
Yeah, so the one thing I have, my qualm with Aliexpress, is I was thinking I could find like a wispy kiss lash or like an Ardell wispy kind of thing on there. No, nowhere to be found. You'd think you'd be able to order these in bulk for super cheap, but you can't. And these are like my favorite lash. So that's tragic, but whatever. I'll pay the $7.99 for these or whatever.
So if you came on here thinking, all I can find is Ardell Wispies, I want something voluminous, link us to the Ardell Wispy, please.
Please, if you know where to find an Ardell Wispy at a price that's not Ardell Wispy priced, please tell us. But
Yeah, I know this was like short and sweet. We can keep doing these as time goes on, but honestly, we have so many lashes, I don't even know what to do with it. Our entire lash drawer is filled because we have our Tati lashes, Unicorn Cosmetics, Riz Tina sent us some of the ABH lashes, and then
A couple miscellaneous
pairs. What else do we have? A lot. Yeah, we just have a ton, and we don't need any lashes at least for the next 6 months.
Yeah, especially with the no-buy, that does include lashes.
There is one pair of Aliexpress lashes that we do not know where they came from. I'll
find it in my history, I'm sure, but
yeah, I have a picture with them, so if I can find it, I'll insert it here. They are the most beautiful lashes I've ever put on my eyes in the history of ever. They're not quite 25 millimeter, but they're not quite a normal size lash. They're somewhere in between. God, they're wispy, so they're voluminous, pretty.
They're just everything.
So if I can find them, I'll link them on the last link as well, just because I love them. That would probably be my only exception to the fact that I don't need lashes, because that pair specifically, chef's kiss. But yeah, as time goes on, we can do more of these videos. The sellers have tons of different styles, so I'll like insert some screenshots of them. But yeah, there's plenty of styles for you to pick and choose. We're just talking about our specific favorite lashes and sellers. But if you look through the seller and find a lash that you're like, yes, that is my lash, then get that instead. We just know that these are higher quality than any other lashes we've tried. Some of them, the band is too pokey, like you put it on, your eyes are watering all day, stuff like that. So these work lovely for us, and we have saved a bunch of money. You can place a $50 order for, you know, triple the lashes you could get anywhere, at least, you know, one pair of...
These are higher quality than Lily lashes, which are 30 bucks a pop.
Yeah, and I hate Lily lashes, so, but yeah, that completes the video. Let us know if you have any favorites. Go ahead and link them down below. Let us know, and then anybody in the comments can, you know, see them as well. But
that's all we have for you.
Yeah, so I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.